everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Paisley. I'm 23 years old and today is January 15th, 2020. Happy New Year everybody. I hope you had a great New Year's, great Christmas, great holiday. The last time I filmed a video, I was 9 weeks pregnant. If you haven't seen that one, go watch that first. It kind of just like explains how I was feeling at that point. I haven't filmed a video since. Today I am 16 and a half weeks pregnant. I'm almost 17 weeks. So there is quite a bit to update on. The past little while since that video, I've had a lot going on. A lot has happened. So I'm here today to kind of fill everyone in on what has happened. For the most part, I don't want to go too much into detail because I will probably have a mental breakdown. And I did my makeup today and I like it, so we're going to try to keep it that way. So, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Go grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee. I've got my tea right here. Don't mind my hair. I put it up for the sake of this video because I noticed in my last one I was literally just playing with it the whole time and it drove me nuts, so I'm assuming it would drive other people nuts. So anyways, jumping into the video. So 16 weeks. That's crazy to me. I remember when we went to our first doctor's appointment, I thought I was 6 weeks and she told me I was 8. That is because of the, I don't know, they add like 2 weeks. They start counting your pregnancy from like the date of your last period, which makes no sense to me, but here we are. So in my mind I was 6 weeks at that point. They told me I was 8 weeks. I was like, holy crap, like this is going so fast. And then there became a point where I was like, this is gonna go so slow. And I'm almost 17 weeks, which is crazy because I don't know, like weeks just go so fast. I think it helps that I have a full-time job. I work 40 hours a week, so my days are kind of just filled. Every single day I have something to do, so that makes time go really fast. But, ow, I just spilled tea on myself. That felt really good. Okay, so how I have been feeling since 9 weeks. I think what I said in my last video, I hadn't really felt any different than before. Tired-wise, I've always been a tired person, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, I'm exhausted. I don't know, there's not many days that I don't take a nap when I come home. Granted, I get up at 4:30 every morning for work, so I'm off at 2 and I have the entire day, but I come home and I nap pretty much every single time. I try not to. I've kind of gotten in the habit the past little while of trying to, I am allowed 1 cup of coffee a day, so you're damn right I'm going to have 1 cup of coffee a day, but I try to save that for like later in my shift. If I can, push it till my shift is over so that when I'm off, I can drink coffee, get myself energized so that by the time I get home, I can actually be motivated to do shit. Doesn't always work because 4:30 in the morning is really early and I'm really tired. So most often than not, I have my cup of coffee in the morning. Okay, so since my last video, I told you guys that I was going to tell my mom. So I went and did that. I went to go see her and I told her. I gave her her little gift with Nana written on them and she thought I was kidding. She was opening the gift. I caught her on camera. I don't think I will put it in the video just because I don't know if she would be okay with that being on YouTube. But she opened it and she started laughing and she was like, you better be joking. Like, she totally thought I was kidding. Like, 100% thought I was just pranking her. And I looked at her and I was like, no, I am dead serious. And she started crying and now I'm getting emotional. She started to tear up and she came and gave me a hug. And I think if she took it, she was in shock. But once it kind of like hit her and she had time to think about it, she talks about it all the time now, and she's very excited. And then instantly after told me I have to tell my siblings, and I went into panic mode because I was not ready for that. I was like, no, I like plan on telling you, but like I'm not ready for that yet. So my siblings don't actually live in the same province as us. I live in Canada and I live in British Columbia, and at the time they lived in Alberta. My sister still lives there, but my brother has moved back since. But so yeah, I wasn't really ready to tell them yet. I wanted to be able to go visit them, tell them in person. Then I realized I wouldn't really have enough time or money to do that, and by that point I'd probably be like super pregnant. So I, the day after, agreed to it, and we called them and we told them. And my sister she's one of my best friends. She kind of helped raise me growing up, and so she's very protective of me. We are only 2.5 years apart. I'm 23, she's 25. She's almost 26, and so her opinion kind of means a lot to me, and I always expect the worst. Not like the worst opinion, but she's just very honest. She's very, I don't know, I just was afraid of judgment, and she was ecstatic. Like, she was so happy. She's like, are you serious? Like, I'm so excited. Really hoping she will move back here. I could really use that support. The city I live in, it's 3 hours away from my mom, an hour and a half away from my dad. I don't have any friends or family here, but I really like it here. I don't want to leave, so I'm like hoping I can like get someone to move here so I can just have someone by my side. Ow, God. I say a lot, and so I'm really sorry. I just like trying to think. That's my mouth talking while I'm thinking. What else have I been feeling? Okay, yeah, so I was trying to tell you how I was feeling pregnancy-wise. I got off track there. Sorry, guys. So when I filmed 9 weeks, I hadn't really been feeling that sick. Like, I'd feel like I was gonna throw up, but I wouldn't. Since then, I have thrown up twice. Sorry, it's like spat. That was attractive. My thought process is just so off. I wrote things down on my phone, and then I realized I had to charge my phone, so my phone's being charged. So yeah, I've thrown up twice, but I haven't really felt as sick as I did in the beginning, so that's really nice. We had, the last doctor's appointment was very brief, very quick. She just checked on the heartbeat. Yeah, that was about it. She scheduled us in to get an ultrasound for the gender. I haven't got a call for that yet. Like, she will be the one that schedules us in to get it, and then the ultrasound people have to call us and book an appointment. I haven't got a call yet, which is super disappointing because I really just want to know. I cannot wait for that. I'm hoping I might film my reaction. Like, we can't bring the camera into the ultrasound place, but we're gonna get them to write it down on a piece of paper. I don't know whether or not we will film that together, but I'm gonna try, see if we can get our reactions on camera, because that's a very special moment. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, so yeah, other than that, oh my god, my brain is just, I can't right now. I keep talking about things and then forgetting what I was talking about. The point of the whole thing here, the past couple minutes, has been me trying to tell you how I've been feeling. I have been tired, I've thrown up twice, I haven't really been sick. I have not wanted anything to do with food. And not because I'm grossed out by it, not because I don't like it, I don't have an appetite. And I just don't. There's nothing that I want to eat. Breakfast I'm okay with, but when it comes to lunch and dinner, I have the hardest time thinking of things to eat, and it's so frustrating. And I have not been being the healthiest person, and I know it's super bad because I'm pregnant and I should be being healthy, but it's hard. And before I got pregnant, I was super healthy. I was losing weight, I was working out, I was eating really well, and then I got pregnant and I just went like this. So yeah, food has been a struggle. Trying to get better at it, but it's hard. So at the beginning of this, I said I have been going through a lot, and yes, this is kind of hard to talk about. It's kind of a touchy subject, not just for me, but I think for a lot of people out there. Not gonna cry, might tear up a little bit, but we're gonna get through this. I have been going through a lot of depression since I got pregnant. I have a history of depression in my family. It kind of hit me when I was like 15. I'm not on medication for it. I never have been. I never want to be. If I feel the need to, I will. I know that I also have a lot of hormones going on right now. So the hormones mixed with my depression, it's kind of hard to handle the both of them. But like today, doing my makeup, filming this video, that is like the most I've done in weeks, like since that last video, because I kind of just fell into a depression and I've had a really hard time pulling myself up to do the things that distract me from it. I have been dealing with this, like I said, since I was 15. It's kind of gone on and off, and there was points where I didn't have it or didn't feel it for like a couple years or a year at a time. And then this might be touchy for some people, whatever, judge me all you want, but last year I started smoking weed. I started smoking it for fun. I just wanted to know what it was like. And it wasn't really until I stopped, which I stopped the second I found out I was pregnant, because I don't know, I don't want to risk anything. That's just who I am. I can't, like, if I think something wrong, then like it'll happen. And if it happens, I will blame myself. So I stopped smoking since I got pregnant. But since I stopped, I think that was the moment I realized how much that was actually helping my mental state. And I was smoking weed, and for that whole year I was also working out, eating healthy, and that had a lot to do with it too, for sure. But my camera's like flashing, the time is flashing, so this might stop and I might have to restart. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep talking until it cuts me off. But yeah, so since I stopped smoking weed, my mental health has kind of just dropped. I have been napping a lot because, yes, I'm tired because of hormones, but also because I'm depressed, and I won't even be tired sometimes and I will just go to sleep, and that's super, super unhealthy. I'm trying to pull myself out of it, not for just the sake of me, but for the sake of this baby, because I want to not be able to, I don't want to have to go on medication. So the past couple days of being off work, I've kind of just been by myself. The past week I've just kind of been by myself, and I've started to feel better. So if I can just keep this going, I really want to film more. I really suck at filming, but I know that I'll get better as I go along, so I just kind of have to keep up with it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that out there because I know that there is other people going through the same thing, and not only talking about it for me helps, but also I want to help other people. So talking about what you're feeling, and it kind of helps other people too. So I don't want to hide who I am. I don't want to pretend I'm somebody that I'm not. I have always wanted to do YouTube. I've just never really gotten the courage to fully like commit to it. I hate editing my videos. I hate watching back because I just cringe at myself, and I gotta get over that because eventually I'm going to be so proud of where I am, and that is kind of my 2020 goal, is to be able to look back and just be proud of where I'm at. I'm getting a phone call. Okay. But yeah, so I'm hoping to keep up with these videos more frequently. I'm not going to promise any certain amounts during the week, like once or twice. I'm not going to promise that because, again, my mental health is not 100%. It's not even 80%. So there's going to be days where I will say I'm going to film and then I don't for like weeks, which is exactly what happened the last time I filmed. So I'm going to try. That's all I can say. That's all anyone can really do, is try. And that is what I'm doing. I'm trying. So I appreciate anyone who did watch this video and stayed the whole way through. I know it was kind of all over the place. I'm trying to get better at putting my thoughts together before I turn the camera on, writing them down. Next time I'll hopefully like have my phone with me and like have like a list of things I want to talk about, because otherwise I just end up bouncing back and forth, and I apologize for that. But I'm hoping that I stick to this because I think that it's something that will help me with my mental health. And yeah, I hope watching this, if anyone feels the same way, you aren't alone. And depression is a very serious thing, and for some people it's more serious than others. For me, it kind of bounces on and off. I'm not on medication, and I don't refuse to go on it, but I hope I can get through these next like 5 months without going on it, because it's not something I want to do. If I have to, I will, but we're going to try to get through this, and we're going to do it. We're going to be okay. And you're going to be okay. So, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for watching if you did. If you haven't yet already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love for you to follow along this journey with baby. I haven't started doing bump pictures, and that's one thing that I really want to start doing. So yeah, we're gonna have a good year this year. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, keep along with my videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.